We Christians constantly have defended, saying that our religion is more than a religion, more than a doctrine, that is Christ Himself. But these words, only Catholics take them seriously. Today, in this festivity of Corpus Christi, we celebrate Christ Himself under the appearances of bread and wine in the celebration of the Holy Mass, the Holy Eucharist. Today's Gospels can help us to understand a little bit this experience, this mystery. The Gospel is taken from the Gospel of John, chapter 6, verses 51 to 58. It starts, I like to read the first two. It says, "I am the living bread that came down from heaven. Whoever eats this bread will live forever, and the bread that I will give is my flesh for the life of the world." In 52, it says that the Jews quarreled among themselves, saying, "How can this man give us his flesh to eat?" So 53, and I want to stop here. Jesus said to them, "Amen, amen, I say to you, unless you eat the flesh of the Son of Man and drink his blood, you do not have life within you." This is the radical affirmation, and it was disclosed and discovered by the resurrection of Jesus Christ. You know, that Jesus started to unveil this beautiful and profound mystery, and we discover it as Catholics in every single Mass. So I want to say that when we go for Mass, that is the main point, to get united with Christ Himself. But I want to say that there are another three kinds of Catholics. I am feared to say it. First, those Catholics who go for Mass, but not because of the union, not because Christ Himself, for tradition, for obligation, because there is a good music, for a good homily, but no, for Christ Himself. There's another second group of Catholics that they go, I want to say, but they go in, I want to say never, you can say never, but rarely receive the body and blood of Christ by conviction, by a sinful life, but they show up and they don't receive the Holy Eucharist. Among this group, there are many people who go and receive the Holy Eucharist, but there is no preparation at all. I don't know when was the last time that they went for confession, or if they are really conscious of what they are doing. Then the third group is those Catholics who go once in a while. It can be their own wedding, it can be even a funeral, it can be a quinceañera, and they receive Holy Communion there for that event, and that's it. Or many Catholics who don't show up in their life for many years, that drop off religion at all, and they don't go. And this is a hard and sad but challenging situation, I want to say. In all of this situation, we have tell to the government in this pandemic that Mass and receive the Holy Eucharist is not essential. So, because we won't die if we don't go for Mass, we won't die if we won't receive the Holy Eucharist. But Jesus says the contrary. Jesus says, "Amen, amen, I say to you, unless you eat the flesh of the Son of Man and drink his blood, you do not have life within you." So I want to say that apparently we don't die, but something that is death cannot die. It means that we live in a anti-culture. As St. John Paul II said, we live in a culture of death. Our society is against life. But I want to say also that that we should embrace these words as a Catholics, and we can start in a dawn, a new beginning of a new Christianity, a new Catholicism. I want to say my suggestion, it comes from the magisterium of the Catholic Church. Three baby steps. First, get ready for Mass. Get ready. The statistics say that 70%, 70% of the Catholics who attend the Mass, they are not able to remember the readings after Mass. Get ready for Mass, at least on Wednesday, on Thursday, read the Gospel. So when you get to the Mass, you are familiar with it. Second, I want to say is participate. Your participation, active participation during Mass, by answering, by singing, by focusing or paying attention to, as a priest, I can see many people getting bored, just standing and sitting, and they don't know what they're doing. They are lost in their thoughts, in their mind. It is so hard, and just a few of Catholics really engaging in the celebration. And third, so first, get ready, get prepared. Second, participation. And thirdly, study your faith. I think I want to say, one was not the last book that you have read on the Holy Eucharist and its implications in daily life, but have you read a book on the Holy Eucharist? Have you? Because it's beautiful. I am so blessed, not just being a priest, but in my life, when I was a child, when I was a teen. It was so beautiful, the participation, especially receiving Holy Communion. I do remember my first Holy Communion. Oh boy, a beautiful experience. And later, on the years, and at the high school, during the high school, even coming in with my girlfriend and with my friends, but being there under the huge mystery of the body and blood of Christ, under the appearances of bread and wine, being in awe. And as a priest, such a beautiful blessing. And guess what? I was baptized on this celebration of Corpus Christi, and I was ordained as a priest on the vigil of Corpus Christi. Not just the days, but every day, holding in my hands the beautiful and precious body and blood of Christ, is something that I cannot describe beyond words. So today can be the first day for you and for your beautiful family to get more aware and become more conscious about this wonderful treasure and mystery that we possess as a Catholics. Happy celebration of Corpus Christi.